All right, so it's scare tactics. Scare tactics. Citizen Mcgee. And internship 1. Let's see. This show knows how to add just the right amount of what the hell did I just see, and it makes you laugh. Like, by God. First off, scare tactics. Let me go to the notes for this. Scratch has to leave for a bit to do a seminar about scaring that he usually just bails on, apparently. So, and leaves Molly home alone. And by home alone, like, not with the family, like, everyone's gone. Daryl's off doing whatever the hell. And mom and dad are off doing something else too. But Molly's left alone by herself. Along with Daryl's pet tarantula that escaped a few episodes ago. I'm like, I knew I was going to come back. While Scratch gets stuck here. Which Scratch and Jeff kind of just have a fun time. That baby's probably going to come back. Molly goes a little bit insane because she has to talk to her stuffed animals.
Right, Molly. So, what should we do today? You could reorganize us. I'm tired of sitting next to baby Jessie. Yeah, good idea.
And Molly, I love this interaction too. I love this dude because kind of showing Molly alone, she's her insanity's already one thing, but this just kind of like bumps up to where like she cannot be alone. She has to be with someone, and I kind of like that. Like it shows that she's like, you know, she wants to be with others all the time, and like I don't know. It's just kind of nice, but yeah, like she basically is that these two actually have some fun together, which is actually really cool. Like it's, you know, like other shows, they'll have, you know, the very dumb character that like no one likes, or like so they pretend to be friends or whatever. And no, like Scratch, even though that kind of is how that started out, Jeff has actually become an actual friend to Scratch, and that's kind of cool, I think. Which, like, you know, like usually it's just like, you know, he uses them for whatever, but no.
Unless you don't want to hang out with your best friend. Oh, well, I want to do that no matter what.
And Jeff is just nice. Man, these guys, Molly's basically in a war with this tarantula, which I love like her whole little battle with the tarantula because it is like so much like, because here's the thing, I was very terrified of bugs, whether it be flies, dragon, like back when I was like, I don't know, in T-ball, like I would run from the field to my mother who was in the stands because there were bugs everywhere. I hated bugs. But after years living in a basement and also like seeing all the spiders that are down there, I am like slowly kind of like grabbing them in a cup and throwing them outside. I somewhat conquered my fear of bugs and arachnids and stuff. But that is to say also like, Molly here, like Molly here, like go back a few years, I'd be just as terrified as she is of all these things. Yeah, I like it catches in a little bus too.
Games? Are you just gonna call them all Jim or something? Or
that spider must know what it's doing. But also, at the end, instead of, because basically they're gonna leave the seminar. The ghost, Jeff and Scratch are gonna leave the seminar, come back, and you know, for the head count, that way they leave. But then, big twist, they do it a bit different this year, which they're really like building up the chairman, aka the Grim Goddamn Reaper.
Head count at the end, but guys, this year we're gonna do things a little bit differently. That's right. Get excited because you're all going to demonstrate what you just learned for our very special ghost guest, the chairman.
And they're really building it up because again, I feel like the first bit of the season obviously is, everything with Brighton and all that stuff, but now they need to build up that yes, the chairman is kind of a threat. Like, especially because in the last, like, 2 or 3 episodes, Scratch has almost been sent to hell. Because if they mess up in this seminar, they get sent to hell. And, like, yeah, it's like, no, it's not hell. It's the, what is it?
Seminar. Oh, it hurts, doesn't it? Enjoy the flow of failed phantoms.
Flow of failed phantoms. Flow of failed phantom is what it's called. It's hell. They're trapped in a endless space. It's like the thing in the underworld where it's the pool of like lost souls that are just like in the water and stuff. Like, it's hell. It's hell.
Jeff, you're up next.
If they fail this seminar, they go to hell. That is awful. But also, this is kind of a good joke when he asked if he could see the notes.
I just want to make sure you got everything down. You're not missing anything.
Straight eats it. Also, Jeff's apparently actually a really good scarer. I also do like how the Grim Reaper, I'm just going to call him the Grim Reaper, the chairman's design is really good. like it's simple, obviously, but like it's really good, like right here.
The Closter Iron Roar.
Well, at least Jeff and I will be in the flow of failed phantoms together.
Like, he looks like it's like the slightly obscured eyes and all this stuff. Like, he feels like he's a character who's like, huh, I didn't expect that. Like, I don't know, it's like silly enough, but then also like it can switch to scary real quick.
Their listening ears on today, didn't they?
But like, he's like, what? Just a slight movement also, it works so well.
Okay, enough with...
Let me see.
Make it both
Also, she gets kind of scary too.
And informative. Into the flow you go.
That's so fucked. That's so dark and so messed up. Like, into the flow you go. Like, you just go to hell. Go to hell. Like, really? Really? Imagine you fail a test, and the immediate thing is, oh yeah, you get to go to hell. Like, ugh. Yeah.
No, please. Wait, you...
Jeff saves his ass by saying, you can't sit there. He found a new way to interact with humans. Which they look in on that. And Scratch's like, well, I'm screwed, and so is my family.
It needs a little polish.
But then we see... Also, I forgot to mention, the tarantula is apparently having babies, which tarantulas apparently can have up to 1,000 babies. Anyways...
Why did you leave me like this, Scratch? Who's that? Oh, my nightmares are everywhere. My life is agony.
Again, just the face like, holy shit. That's the face that says, holy shit. What did you do?
Wow, you pass. Clearly, we've all got something to learn from you.
Yeah, well, you know
Threatening is silly.
Find a new...
I also love the next scene where,
Just kidding, because who could do it better than you? I'm gonna go.
I love this scene too. It's just great. Because immediately after the scene that Scratch said,
Molly, you okay?
I like that 2 reasons. One, that is Scratch's first reaction, to make sure Molly is okay. I like that. I like that little bit of like, he's protecting her a little bit. I like that a lot.
Oh, yeah, totally fine.
Okay, well, good. All right, well, I, for one, am beat. I'm gonna go hit the
No,
hay.
no, Scratch, don't go in there. It belongs to the spiders now.
That is so good. It's so messed up. This show knows how to play with the darkness a lot, where they're obviously, whether it's scary shit of just a shit ton of spiders, or the bit of, Molly having a nervous breakdown, and it's just like, well, I'm resigned to living outside now. Or again, these characters are going straight to hell, and very like, oh, well, into the flow you go. Like, oh, it's so good. Then we have Citizen Mcgee, where Molly becomes mayor of the day, which I don't know if it was for mayor of the day, because it's mayor for a day, but then like the mayor straight acts like it's the entire, like, forever, because he straight leaves. Also, I do like, this joke's actually pretty good.
Mom, her dad, his mom, her dad, their eyes always following me.
These ghosts.
Wow.
And it makes me wonder, like, does Molly notice that those ghosts are there, or is it just like, okay, I don't know. Also, Molly has a transformation to wear a blazer.
Do you know what that means?
That actually is not bad. It looks like a good design. Molly's first enactment as mayor, though, she makes a water slide with maple syrup pancakes.
Wait, is that cheering or screaming?
A little bit. Oh yeah, her whole thing is happification. She's been trying to happify Brian, which is the running theme in both of these episodes.
KWP. Turns out a child mayor was not a great idea. This maple syrup slide has
The end is nigh.
hungry horseflies. Up next, can one woman outrun a swarm of horseflies? No! The answer is no!
Which also, this woman.
They found me again!
That voice sounds familiar too. Basically, they try to find the mayor then, which turns out the mayor is trying to sell cotton candy. And basically doesn't want to be mayor anymore. Too much pressure, apparently. And Molly summons the past mayors to sing a song to him. And it's pretty nice. And also, like, there's a bit in the song where they talk about how he's cleaned up graffiti and, like, filled in potholes. And I'm just like, okay, he paid someone else to do that. And then I saw this whole scene where he's apparently way more hands-on, capturing all these flies. Hold on. Makes a whistle and comes his cotton candy cart. And captures all the flies by himself, becomes mayor, and Molly basically says, I think I'm just awful at this. But the mayor, apparently not having kids, says he won't be mayor all the time, and that Molly has the spirit to do it, and not soon she'll have the experience to then also do it. And, like, for her to eventually become mayor, which, yeah, I can see Molly becoming mayor of Brighton in the future, if they stay there.
And town's gonna need a new mayor someday.
Me? But didn't we learn that
I guess, again, the mayor is just not planning to have kids.
it takes more than passion to run a town?
Well, you've only got passion now. Keep that, add some time and experience. Someday, you might make a great mayor.
And then all of them looking down happy, and I like that.
I mean, you already have the wardrobe.
Yes! Blazer doing it again! The Ghost and Molly Mcgee!
Oh, Jesus. Let's see. Okay, that was Scare Tactics. City Mcgee. Oh, yeah, I forgot. There's actually a really funny joke. There's a good joke after when everything's going to shit. When everything's going to hell, Scratch says this.
Just do what I do. You create a fake portal and you pretend a ghost counselor's calling you. Works all the time.
Wait, you fake those?
Never with you.
That's just great that he that's continuity, because yeah, he does that all the damn time. Transformation to a blazer. Mayor's family of ghosts. This also, I just thought this was adorable.
Exactly.
That little like boop. And he looks so happy about it. I like that. You can't call them up whenever you want. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, there was a part 2 to that joke too. Let me see.
And no one in
You can't just call those up whenever you want, Mom.
Because she has a plan to get all the mayors. Oh, I just found the thumbnail. Hold on. Polly?
Scratch, finish that spun sugar, and fire up a portal.
You can't just call those up whenever you want, Molly. Yeah, okay.
So you just straight said that you could. Let's see. Fart ghost. Oh, right. But yeah, this was another fun episode. I like the ghosts also coming back and talking with, and I always like the idea of ghosts coming back and talking with people like from beyond the grave and stuff. I like that stuff. All right, last one is the internship, where again Molly's on her in Happify the World, so they have the internship somewhere in Brighton, and it's random, which Molly is the last pick. Which is to, what the hell is this?
Sure. And last but not least, Molly Mcgee, your internship will
Ship
be...
Weird Larry's pawn shop.
Weird Larry's Pawn Shop, which I kind of understood from the beginning that like it was probably going to be something like that, but also this looks like the ghost is either running away from the skunk or is a giant fart cloud of the skunk. But I honestly would have liked if Molly internshiped at Davenport's. I kind of would have liked an episode where that was the case, where she would have internshipped there or worked there at their place for a little bit. But this was still honestly a good episode because Molly goes here and she is completely, also Scratch gets an intern as well to do free work for him. But Molly comes here to get to internship. She does not like this place at all. She tries her best. She's trying to figure out a way to happify things, and like to points where stuff like this part where she finds like the guy goes just look through all, like if you know to look you can see the goodness in all this, and Molly finds like a robot like this.
Look at this.
You're my best robot friend.
Good eye, Molly.
Don't worry, robot. Your previous owner may have discarded you and broken your mechanical heart, but we're gonna find you a new home.
Yes, a vintage T140X dual-tone voice box! Just what I need to complete my top secret project.
You have a top secret project?
Several. And as
Several?
my intern, you can help me finish this one by filing these here acquisitions.
That's a Game Boy. Holly as trees?
When do I get to scare?
Basically just treats his intern like shit, FYI. And Molly said that you might become your might become your boss one day.
Internship.
I don't know how she didn't know that was a skunk. Also, that little growl invokes fear in me. But basically, Molly tries to then make the best of it. Like, I can happify this place. And she goes through a whole song organizing the damn place. Dealing with all the skunks. Everything is way more organized.
What in the weird wide world has happened here?
I did the filing just like you asked, and maybe a little more too. Now you can find things better.
Where are my cans? My kites? My broken watches? Don't tell me you separated them from the working watches! Oh, no.
I didn't catch that. I thought he said like she mixed the working watches and the broken watches together. Turns out no, she separated the broken watches From the working watches. What?
Now, Vera, don't go a-spraying. Molly's here to learn, and I'm sure she'll start at some point. Sorry, Molly. I was happy with my shop the way it was. Put it all back.
Here's the thing. I'm not very even the cleanest person. If you look around this room right now, it looks kind of a mess. But by God, like, the idea of, I can understand someone else reorganizes your shit. Like, you can't find anything. I completely understand that. On that same note, you then learn where everything is again. You don't say, just put it all back. Like, oh my God. Like, no. No. Also, you break it, I'll buy it.
Please! Not no yet!
Also, do ghosts warp reality when they turn scary like that? Also, then those two get sucked into the Scratch and his intern get sucked into another. Which I'm sure that intern's voiced by someone. I don't know. But then basically they get sucked in there for talking to the council, while Molly learns a little bit more.
Happy memories.
Guess I'll just...
Also, she says this multiple times throughout the episode.
Larry, I don't think I can do this anymore. My mission is to unhappify, but your shop is where happy memories go to die.
She says that many times, like 3 times throughout this entire episode.
Like orange juice and toothpaste. We are completely incompatible. Sorry it didn't...
Like, that's weird. And I'm like, okay, that's a funny joke.
Guess I'll just take the F.
That's a funny joke, but I'm just like, okay, whatever.
You're looking at this all wrong.
But there's one bit that kind of just like threw me for a loop.
Happy memories are reborn.
That's cool. It just knows you notice the. He made a robot dragon, and that is badass.
Secret project?
Also, I just noticed that he has a key there, but then a lock on the dragon.
That voice box from that old robot? Listen to it now.
You took all that old junk
Roar.
and made joy.
Okay, Dragon Slayer, you are up.
That is kind of really cool. I also like how that's a skull. I've noticed that before, but I just want to bring it up.
What exactly did Scratch teach you?
Basically, it looks like Scratch didn't teach him anything, which he didn't. And they're about to send his ass to hell again because we need to build up. Yes, Scratch looks like he's probably gonna try to get sent to hell at some point.
Well, let me finish. Mr. Scratch didn't teach me anything. He taught me everything.
That voice is familiar.
Yelling at me.
But yeah, they basically then make him manager. All right, fine. Molly slays the dragon. Gets a cool crown, which is badass.
Crown you Brighton's best Dragon Slayer.
I hope we see that crown later on. Like, that's a keepsake she keeps.
Intern too.
Larry, you're a genius.
That right there. That right there. Like, that hit me. Like, I'm watching that, I'm like...
Larry, you're a genius.
I'm like eyeballing, okay, fine. But saying that, I'm just like, are those aliens real? Are those actual aliens? Are they not? Like, is that a TV thing? Or they'll actually, like, that's like, this Larry shop is weird. Weird Larry, okay. But it's just so much like, is that really that? Like, But yeah, she basically learns about that, and Molly even says, you should share this with everybody.
Oh, no, Molly. You Unhappify the world. I like doing my Unhappifying one person at a time. I'm just weird that way.
Which, that's cool. That's cool. Like, he'll go one person at a time. And then Molly gives her, basically, report.
So much? I learned that running a pawn shop is like slaying a dragon. Only it takes more than a sword. It takes an open mind to slay the beast that is ignorance, and she gave me a C-.
But you did learn something, huh?
And I do like how this is a character that, again, other shows probably would just leave him as a weird background character and that's it. Or like, like a one-note thing. Like, but no, they go even a little bit deeper with this guy. And I like that. That's cool. Like, I'm trying to think of other examples of this. And I want to say Ronaldo. like done poorly. Like Ronaldo, I hate to high heaven. The only thing interesting about Ronaldo is that he's always right. Like everything he says is something that'll happen in the show. Even like he said one thing that's even right in another show. He's always right, and that's the only real thing interesting about it. He's an annoying piece of shit. He's annoying as hell. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. This character is like, you feel like you might not like him, but he like right now just shows like he's actually has some depth there. There's some actual depth in learning, and I like that. That's cool. I'd say McGucket is maybe another one. Like he's a little bit like, I'm the crazy prospect. Like, yeah, he has backstory and all this stuff, but like he is kind of just, I'm the crazy prospector. This feels like there's a little bit more there. I don't know.
Intern of the year.
Also, because she said the whole thing about like being intern of the month, year, decade, and all that.
I've been analyzing your scare.
Oh yeah, he becomes her his boss, like I said.
And
That could be his son.
I'd really like to see you pivot that into an upward trend soon.
I told you he'd be your boss.
Drop it.
The ghost.
But yeah, The Ghost and Molly Mcgee. These episodes are great. These episodes are fun. Again, that alien one really threw me because I saw that in the movie. I'm like, wait, what? Like that was the uppercut in this episode. I'm like, what? These three. I'm like, what? Wait, are those real aliens? Are they not aliens? Like the eyeball thing, sure, but like, what the hell? Like honestly, seeing the eyeball thing, I'm like, oh, that's weird. But then when I saw the alien, I was like, wait, are those tiny aliens in a box? What? Oh god. But yeah, this is great. These are fun. Trying to get these through quick. I think I have maybe 2 more episodes before then there's the finale. So hopefully I get through these. But thanks for watching the videos I've done. Links are on my face. Subscription buttons are on there somewhere. Subscribe my videos. So what do you guys think? And we will. See you later. Giovanni, Lucretia, Sir Alistair, as Bartholomew. Yeah, I knew the mayor was Patton Oswalt. I don't know. I don't know which. Wait, what is this ghost called? What's his name? Also makes him suck up steak. Oh, skunks. Yeah, right here, like she said again.
Oh, this is the place where happy memories go to die.
Smell the disappointment. Oh wait, that's just Larry's skunks. Intern! Molly, meet my new intern, Reggie.
Reggie. His name's Reggie. Wait, I actually want to see if I can find the other time she says it.
I brought cupcakes to make them.
What's that smell? It's like...
So let's just listen, I'm an inhapifier, and the pawn shop is, well, it's where joy goes to die. So let's...
Again, she just says that. Reggie. Sean Gimbrone? Sean... Kind of looks like Reggie. What is this guy in? Kim Poss. Oh! I knew I heard that voice from somewhere. He's in Solar Opposites. He's the voice of, Wait, is he also the voice of Hiro? No, he's not. But no, he's the voice of I think the young son in Solar Opposites. Right, I was like, I know that voice from somewhere. But yeah, this is cute. This is a cute episode. I love this. Character actions are awesome. Thanks for watching, and we will see you later.
Do you know what that means?